Hi, I'm Angelina, and today I'm going to be leading a 30-minute upper body HIIT workout. It's going to be structured with a 5-minute warm-up, 20-minute HIIT portion, and it's going to consist of 6 exercises, each for 30 seconds at a time with no breaks, and then a 2-minute rest, and then repeat that all 4 times, and then a 5-minute cool down. There's no specific equipment needed for today. I just have my mat for comfort, a chair, which is optional for one of the exercises, water to stay hydrated, and then just 2 miscellaneous things from my room that I'm going to use as a substitute for weights. Now I encourage you to play your own music because I will not be allowed to play any. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so let's start with some stretching. So I'm going to cross my right arm over my body, pulling it with my left. We're going to hold it here. Really feeling it all stretch and open across our shoulders, triceps, and switch. Same thing. Pushing that arm back, really pulling it across the body. And we're going to bring it up. Opposite hand, grab the opposite elbow, pull behind your neck. Really open the stretch of the side of your body. And switch, same thing. Reaching, pulling behind the head, really opening up. Alright, and now you're going to lace your fingers like this behind your back and push, really opening up your chest, stretching your back, and lean forward, pushing your hands just directly over your head, trying to make that 90-degree angle. And come up, stretch out those fingers because we're going to be doing a lot of body weight work like on our hands. So let's start by opening our shoulders, do this way, go forward, across the body. Alright, and get in a little bit wider than shoulder width stands apart, hands on the hips, rock around. Opening up our lower back, and switch the other direction. Alright, and now let's start to get our heart rate up a bit. So let's get into some high knees, driving opposite knee and arm on our toes. Starting to feel like breathing a little bit more. It's good. We want to get that oxygen flowing throughout our body, getting our muscles nice and warm. Keep pushing here. Breathing in your nose, out your mouth. Modification. We're marching, but really try and get that cardio working. Alright, and let's transition into some jumping jacks. So we're out, back in, modification, step out to the side, but try and do those jumping jacks if you can. Lie down our feet, quick transition. Alright, and let's get into some butt kicks, driving that heel to your glutes, still pumping those arms. Keep going here, on our toes, nice and quick. Alright, and let's warm up our upper body for some of the exercise we're going to be doing. So have whichever leg first you want. In front, we're here, opposite arm, punching out. It might feel a little weird like you're not doing much, but just moving our arms, having that blood flow back and forth. Not overextending your elbow too much, but being powerful and coming back in. And switch, opposite leg, in front, opposite arm, punching. Going across the body, keeping that other arm up and bent. Breathing through in your nose, out your mouth. All right. And let's get into some T circles. So we're out here, fists or hands out, and just do nice little circles forward, just like this. Nice little movements. Try and do as fast as you can. And go back. So now we're going this way towards your back. Same thing, little movements. Trying to keep your arms up. We're not down here or up here. Right at that good T shape. All right, and let's get into a quick jog while I explain how it's going to be structured. So continue jogging. So the first exercise we're going to be doing is Spider-Man push-ups. So you're here, push up, bringing that leg out, push up, and alternating. Modification, do push up, bringing that down. Further modification, come down to your knees and do it like this, or just normal push-ups. And then we have 30 seconds plank rock forward. So you're on your forearms and your feet. You're gonna rock forward and back, keeping your core tight and your shoulders engaged. From there, we're gonna do our dips. That's where the chair comes in. And if you don't have a chair, that's totally fine. You can go on the ground, go like this here, and dip. But if you have your chair, putting your hands on the edge, feet out, straight is harder. If you have your legs bent, it's easier. And we're down, back up. And then we have 30-second plank walk in and out. So here, hands and feet, walk out, back in. Modification, doing that from your knees. And then lastly, we have our crab walk side to side. So we're here, trying to keep your hips up, one side of your mat or your rug, and then back. And then we'll have our 2-minute rest, and we'll repeat that all 4 times. All right, so we are gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're in that Spider-Man push-up. We're here. Bring in that same knee, the same elbow as you go down. Trying to keep that flat back, core engaged. Modification, doing it at separate times, or coming down to your knees and doing a push-up that way. Keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get right into those plank forward rocks. So we're here, rocking forward and back. Using your toes to move that direction. Keeping your core tight, having that flat back, no TP. You don't want to sag your hips. Nice and tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, we're going to go right into those dips. Again, do it from the ground if you don't have a chair. So we're here, down, power on the way up. Get in those triceps, legs out straight harder. Bending your legs is easier. Trying to be powerful on the way up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, and then didn't explain this one, but I'm gonna grab these miscellaneous things and do these little T circles like in the warm-up, occasionally adding in that arm. We're here. Keeping those arms out. Doesn't seem like a lot, even without weights, still is a good burn. And we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get into that plank walk in and out. So we're here in a plank, walk out, back in. Keeping that core tight. If you need to, come down to your knees, same thing. In one good form. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, and lastly, our crab walk side to side. We're here, hips up, shimmy to the side, and go back. All right, and keep going. And then we'll have our 2-minute rest. Feeling your triceps working, your shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Great job. That was the first round. I'll repeat that 4 times. Grab a drink. So just getting that nice rest now. Sit down, focus on your breathing. If you need to, wiggle those arms about. Having that good posture, keeping our lungs open. We don't want to go down because then we're going to cramp. If you need to, hands on the head. Focusing on your breathing. If you're listening to music, let that speak to you. Starting to feel our heart rates come down a little bit. And then once the time's up, we'll be pushing right again. We're having a new transition coming back. I'm sure we were off for a while. I know I was. And coming back here, it's a whole big adjustment again, but it's really good to focus on your physical health and still be in tune to how your body's feeling. So we have about 30 more seconds here. Breathing. I'm going to start that circuit again. Closing your eyes if you want. And we're going to start in 5 seconds with the Spider-Man push-ups. 3, 2, 1, go. So we're down, bringing that knee to the elbow. Modification, do it at different times, or coming down to the knees and just doing a push-up. Trying to push yourself though. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right into those plank forward rocks. So we're here, using those toes and your heels, pushing you forward and back. Balancing on those forearms, either interlacing your fingers or having them down on the mat. Keeping your core engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going right into those dips off the chair or on the ground. So we're here, working our triceps, straight up. Keep pushing. Really driving on the way up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going right into those T-arm circles. Grabbing my pencil case and my face wash. So we're here, doing a few, bending in. Keeping that good 90-degree angle here, not going too far down, too far up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going into those plank walk in and out. So we're here, go out, in, modification, down to the knees. Stay in tune with your body. Not having that TP or sagging. Try and keep your back nice and flat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, and then we're going to those crab walks, and we'll be halfway done. here. Trying to keep those hips up the best we can. Going back. Keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Great job. Halfway there, grab a drink of water. 2-minute rest. Focusing on our breathing. Definitely feeling your arms pumped at this point. Starting to break a sweat. Have this time to let your body relax. Get that energy again, and we'll keep pushing. Close your eyes if you'd like. I really encourage you to sit upright if you can, because you don't want to crouch and mess up your posture. You're trying to have a nice straight back, dynamic tension there. You don't want to get any cramps. These exercises are great if you don't feel comfortable going out to the gym because of the weather or COVID or anything. You can do them wherever you feel comfortable. You can always add weights and equipment, but from the foundation you can do it with just your body weight and still get a good workout. Just relaxing, taking this time for ourselves, trying to clear our heads. We got 30 seconds here. And we're going to start in about 5 seconds. Those Spider-Man push-ups. I know they're hard, but they're good. 3, 2, 1, go. Again, trying to get that knee to that elbow. It's okay if we're slowing down a bit, just focusing on our form. Core tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right into those plank rocks on the forearms. And we're rocking forward and back. Using those toes. Finding that balance. Three, 2, 1. Going right into those dips from the chair to the ground. Turn the slide back a bit. Again, if your legs are out straight, the harder. More bent, the easier. We'll go right in between. Driving on the way up. Feel it in your triceps. Try not to use your legs too much. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going into those T circles. Bending in. Doing a few. If you want to try going back instead of forward, same thing. Focusing on that breathing. Don't stop. It's starting to feel heavy, I know. We're in this together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we got our plank. Walk in and out. Over here, hands and feet if you can. Otherwise, go down to your knees. Just a little bit out. Coming right back in. Your hands below your shoulders. Keep pushing, keeping that core tight, squeezing everything in your body. Find that balance and control. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, and then we have our crab walk, side to side, and then we have a rest. So we're here, and we're going back. Same direction. Keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Taking a deep breath. Now we have our 2-minute rest here. Grabbing that drink of water. Sitting down here, reflecting on our bodies. Made it this far. We just have one more set left, and then we'll have our nice cool down. Breathing in our nose, out our mouth. Be aware of everything that's going on in your body, anywhere you're feeling pain or sore, knowing your body, knowing your limits, and how to still push them. Listening to your heart rate. Just gonna move some of my stuff. It's a little crammed in the dorm rooms, but make do with what you got. Really allowing your muscles to relax the best you can. And we have 30 seconds here. Take it in this last bit here of quietness. And we're going to push really hard that last round. If you're doing some of the modifications earlier, that's totally fine. Try and see if you can do it a little bit harder this time. Just gotta believe in yourself. And we're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got the Spider-Man plank. Let's go. Really pushing here. Knee, elbow. Come on, we got it. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right into those plank rocks on the forearms and the feet. Rocking forward and back. Nice and quick, keeping that flat back. Oh, chair. You got it, keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going right into those dips. Here we are. Keep pushing yourself. Going right up. Nice and explosive. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can do those T-arm circles. Grabbing whatever equipment that is. And let's go nice and fast. and close. And I'm going to alternate between going back and forward rotation. So forward and back. Keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plank in and out. So we're here. Slipping out and in. Nice and fast. Trying to stand if you can. If you need to, or down on the knees. Let's go. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick crab walks, and then we're done. Come on, finish strong. Way to the end, and you're back. Keep going. Just keep pushing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Breathing in your nose, out your mouth. Letting your body take in everything we just did. Great job. Was not easy, especially when you're just focusing on your upper body and not adding something else in there too. It's really hard on those muscles, but it's great for toning, definition, and strength. Just sitting down, taking a deep breath, get in that water. It's important to stay hydrated. You don't want your muscles to cramp. If you feel comfortable, you can get up to your feet. I'm going to get into quad stretch. Arm out for balance. Hold on to something if you need. And switch. Balancing in the ankles. Alright. And let's get into a little bit wider than shoulder stance. We're going to reach up and over, take down the side, opening up the side of your body, reaching that arm out the best you can, extending. With every breath, see if you can push a little bit deeper. Looking up at the hand. And switch to the other side. Same thing, reach up, over, reaching out the best you can. The opposite foot is going down while the arm is going up. Reaching, gazing at the hand. Alright, we're going to cross the arm over the body, stretch. Definitely feeling a little tired this time because our muscles are all working hard. So try and stretch out. Starting to feel our heart rates come down. And switch. And reach down for the toes best you can. If you feel dizzy, it's okay to sit down and have your head up, but if you can, just let your whole body relax, dragging down to your mat. And let's make it to the floor, to our cat stretch. Right here, bring that chest to the ground, feeling the stretch in your upper body. You're going to reach one arm through, and you're going to push down on your shoulder, stretching that. And you're going to reach that same arm out to the side, stretching your shoulder, pushing into the ground. And switch arms, reaching through. And then reaching out. I'm going to go to a seal. Chest up, hips towards the ground. And let's make it to a butterfly position. Feet together, knees down, chest up. And let's stretch out our wrists. So go out, pushing your tips of your fingers back. Hold this here. And then point them down, stretching out. Front of your hand. And switch. Same thing. Pulling your palm back. And then down. Taking a deep breath in your nose and out your mouth. Great job today. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for next week.